And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's San Francisco taking on St. Louis. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Vicente Campos. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Luis Arias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Campos throws over, and he's back in there. Here comes a pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Walker gets under it, nabs it, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's towards center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now it's the rookie DH, Javier Son. Bunting for a hit, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the righty deals. The other way. And that's a fair ball. And here comes Tommy Edman, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And there's a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Son gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He goes down looking. And now it's William Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jordan Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Score. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Tucupita Marcano now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Rene Pinto will hit next. And a good eye there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Eri Chavez. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. This one smacked out to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno. Hess back to work. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Parker makes the grab on the run. And here's the first baseman.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Andres Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
Campos back to work. Parker goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Pitch misses there, 2-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Barry Bonds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 44th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's gone. They go back to back. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Stepping in, Edgardo Alfonso. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is Tucupita Marcano. Pitch misses. 1-0. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals.
Nope, inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Vicente Campos is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Jackson Stevens gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's a big power threat. Luis Torrens. Ground ball up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So, man aboard, and now Rene Pinto. Pulls that one foul. A big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. TJ Antone preparing to come on if needed. Torrens aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And a pitch. Headed down the line. On the move towards the line. Snags it on the run. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Eri Chavez digs in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That to right. And base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Ground ball to the right side. Jimenez throws to first. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Now it's the power speed combo. Dave Parker. 1 for 2. Headed towards the corner. Burleson makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Perez.
The shortstop, number 4.
The right-hander back to work. That one in triple digits.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground right side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Barry Bonds. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's going back. Back some more. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one just missing inside. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Out there to center. Edman in position. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one high in the air to left center. Walker moves towards it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tucupita Marcano.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tucupita Marcano. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And the next pitch is way outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Luis Torrens. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, William Contreras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. Off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike.
No ball,
and it's 0-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Moreno stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short. Marcano tossed to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the catcher, Rene Pinto, and he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Eri Chavez, checks over to first, back safely. Hammer, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now a chance for Luis Arias. Makes the catch, one down. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Dave Parker, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two on, one out. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Fouled off to the right. Pinto at third. Chavez over at second. Parker over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Beats the throw, and the run scores.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
1 out, bases loaded. And here is Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. On the ground, could be two. Perez over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
One strike.
And it's strike two.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jimenez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Edgardo Alfonso. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be popped up under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Pinto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Perez now at the plate. Perez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Parker makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Designated
So
hitter,
digging in, Javier Son. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Chavez going back and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 9-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Tommy Edman.
That's a ball.
Just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground. Altuve handles it. Fires over to first. And they get Edman for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball left side. To first. That's out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, TJ Antone. He's been so good against lefties. Back to the top of the lineup, Eri Chavez digs in now. 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Kicks and deals. Out to short, Perez. Now a jump throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And it's fouled away. Outside. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. In quickly to short, but now runners at the corners to start the inning.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Walker pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. And here is Barry Bonds. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The rise at first, 1 gone. The punch out there, 2 out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Man at first, Jose Altuve will hit next. He's been a great free agent sign. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Moreno in the box again. Takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. This to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Alec Burleson.
Ball, that's outside.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. And he swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. At the plate, Tucupita Marcano. That's hard hit in the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That misses. And the count is 1-2. Marcano, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, number 35. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jimenez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. On the ground to short. Marcano tossed to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 4.
Now it's the shortstop, Perez. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the inning. This one pretty. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Eri Chavez. That one not close. Ball 1. Fought off foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Giants lead it 10-2. So bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Javier Son. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got him looking. And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Edman batting with one down, takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alfonso grabs it on the run. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And it's even up. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans are fun.